taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Outside low, now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Three balls, one strike.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. That one off the mark, 1-0.
Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley.
He was all over that one.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. Harris at second. Profar at first with no outs. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Matt Olson in the box now. Takes strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Turner over to stop for one. And that's all they'll get. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Olson up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. That one down the line. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Really fantastic play over at first. That catch saved a run. If the throw gets away, the runner from third is cruising home to score easily. Moments like those matter quite a bit in this game.
Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kyle Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will fall.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Turner.
Here's Turner now. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Base hit. Throw back in quickly, First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Golden opportunity right here. Just off the inside edge. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Harris grabs it on the run. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And time now for the Phillies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, it looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. The Phillies score first. It's 4-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam, and that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Now batting Max Kepler. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7.
Here comes Real Muto.
Real Muto.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one lifted to left. Profar under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off for
Park.
Atlanta,
Second
second
inning set
baseman,
to go.
Ozzie
Here's the
Albies.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Foul ball there.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Batting
Nice
eighth,
job
right
of driving
fielder,
that pitch
Jared
the other way
Kelly.
on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One out. Runner at second. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. Ball one there. On the ground right side. Stop. Throw to first in time. Here's Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that is out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ground ball. Stop. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Braves strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, this is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch just misses. Fly ball down the line. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Singled and scored his first time.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they don't get the out. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Angel Perdomo gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Dodd, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2 on, 1 out. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Here comes the pitch. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Profar in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, Turner fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here is Austin Riley. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
Now batting.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for Atlanta. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in.
That one ripped. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here comes Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Harris makes the grab, and there's one down. Max Kepler at the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lined into right. Kelnick snags it for the second out. And now it is JT Realmuto. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris on his way over. Brings it in for the third out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Start of the fourth. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Marcell Ozuna.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In for a strike, now 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Murphy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Albies over at first with 1 away. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1-0.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at-bat.
Albies on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they close the gap. It's 6-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Perdomo back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now a chance for Brandon Marsh.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That to right. Kelnick settles under it. Makes the catch. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Michael Harris II. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low, ball 1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting third baseman
Austin Riley at the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the pitch to Olson.
3-1.
Squirts away a little bit. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Ozuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Wheeler, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And a curve is down and in.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
This looks like extra bases. The throw in, coming home. He's safe, and it's a one-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
That's to third. And it gets by him. Around third. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the ground, right side.
Now batting, shortstop,
First and second,
Orlando
2
Arcia.
outs. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And that's in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
Sends it across to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 9 men come to the plate. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Trey Turner at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab. The relay throw. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Tied at 6. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air, left field. Profar brings it in. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Harper takes it himself. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Riley stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's outside. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Matt Olson up to the plate. Here comes the skip.
Pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Jordan Romano.
Number 68. Jordan Romano.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Misses off the plate. And 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th, and now it's Alec Bohm. Out to short. Throw on to Olson. 1 up, 1 down. Tied at 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting loose out there. Johnson also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. They got it for out number 2. JT Realmuto steps in. Inside, just missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 7-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And the batter now, Matt Olson. There's a strike.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-2. Marcell Ozuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one finds its way through.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the tying run in scoring position now. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Everybody's going to be safe.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels. Because
line to right, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And a strike on the outside edge. With the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris the second, and fouled off. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked here at 7. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Bummer.
Now pitching.
And now for the
Atlanta,
Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Number 49, Aaron Bummer.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Kelnick puts it away. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one inside. Look out.
Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And the sweeper misses. With the shift on, hits right into it. Albies over to first in time. Schwarber out of the play.
Now that
Trey Turner now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Foul ball there. On the ground. And foul ball. And the 0-2. That one almost got him.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, Profar climbs in on that left side. Romano back to work. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Riley up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one Didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going one. Tap foul at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's outside. Now 1-2. That one missing inside.
2-2.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a walk puts runner. There's at first and second. And with 2 outs.
Pitching
Orion Kerkering on the pitch
number
here.
50. Orion Kerkering.
Albies in the box now. Takes strike 1. And takes low for ball 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Out front and foul to the left side. 2 outs. Check swing, called strike. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away. So up next, Nick Castellanos. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lee warming up as well. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first, and Castellanos is out. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. And that is out of play. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Fought off foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Going to count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go.
1 ball.
Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Not close with that one. And the count now even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still tied 7-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. Outside low. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh. 1 and 2.
Got it! That K is his 3rd of the game. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dylan Lee. Here's JT Realmuto.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 52, Dylan Lee.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, Harris. And there's one down. And the batter now, Bryson Stott.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 63 getting cranked up as well. Late on that fastball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. Two gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra. And we're back. Here's Profar now.
Leading off for Atlanta, left fielder Erickson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. Receive more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now, Austin Riley. And a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Here is Matt Olson. And that misses. And that is ball 1. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And Olson is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves strand 1. And this remains a 7 all time. So a change being made out at second. On the pinch run, Edmundo Sosa. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Schwarber swings through it for strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance. That's ball 1. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to
swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
It's worth the price of admission. And the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with a big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.